Today I have a Regency TR1G 4 transistor radio. Let me show you how clean this radio is. I do have the back loosened so I can access it quicker instead of trying to pry it apart. There are no hairline cracks. There's no chips. The only thing is there's a little bit of biting here by the coin slot. Not significant, but not bad either. Anyways, this has spent most of its life inside its leather case, which I'll show you that in a little bit. As we look inside, you can see that it's very clean and original. It also has the foil around the speaker cone itself is still here, complete. The battery compartment is very clean. As you can see, it's never had any leakage. And up here, the tuning date, the capacitor date code is 617, placing it manufactured the last week of April, first week of May of 1956. The serial number is 32678, makes it a very early run as well. As you can see, pretty clean, pretty awesome if you ask me. Now, I'm going to put in, which a lot of people, when they have these radios, they say, I can't find one, but believe it or not, from China, a 22.5 volt battery made for this radio. Let's place it in and see what we can hear. Always make sure you see the red tip, never reverse this. This has the original capacitors. As we go to the front, let's turn the volume. As you can see, it has good volume. It does sound like it needs a shot of tuner cleaner in certain parts of the capacitor, but remember, this is 1956. It's original. The capacitors have not been replaced. And you can hear ample volume. Let's turn that off right now and take the battery out. The ferrite antenna is still very tight and intact as well. We'll get to the back cover right now. It has its original paper label. Sorry about the lighting if I'm having a hard time with all the light today with the glare. But as you can see, there is absolutely no battery damage on the back of this paper label. And it gives you instructions on how to insert the battery, factory service, things like that. The back of it, it does have light, very light scuffs. I'm going to try to get it reflected with the light. A lot of it's my fingerprints. But it's from going in and out of the case. The case itself is right here. As you can see, the stitching is all still very good. It does have the battery, the earphone part of this, and when you open it up, it says here, embossed in, genuine, I can't read it, my eyes aren't that good, made in USA. But on the sides here, it does show a little bit of crack, but that side's okay. And for being as old as it is, that's not too bad. It still clips tight. The inside is very clean. There's no leakage or any problems. The only issue I have is that right here on this right side, a little bit of the leather pulls out. I'm sure if somebody spent the time to press it in, they could. And there you have it. Regency TR1G 4 transistor radio in almost mint condition. I'll put the cover back on. It clips on tight, it holds snug. The embossing on the Regency is still crystal clear. There is still a little bit of metal, the metal plating that they used on the volume control. Most of these are worn off, which kind of shows you that when I turn this, you can still see a little bit of the reflective. most that I've ever seen, that part of the metal has worn off, as where this one's still in very good shape. And there you have it. You have the radio itself, the case, and the 22.5 volt battery. I thank you for watching my video and have a good day from Thrift Pickers.